Week 2 of the Great Lakes Draft League has arrived. Last week, I honestly feel like I played pretty well. We won the first game in the league, but couldn't quite close it out to take the match. Game 2, Steppers just adjusted really well. Then in Game 3, I made the wrong call on which four to bring, and it cost me the match. This week, oh brother, this match stinks. Both my restricteds absolutely suck in this matchup. Sama gets just obliterated by Caridon, Chi-Yu, Sandy Sharks. It doesn't like dealing with Flutter. But then Ray gets crushed by Fluttermane and Caridon. So we're in a really tough spot where I kind of just have to make the best of a bad situation. For that, I've chosen to go with Rayquaza. There were so many options for items on Ray. Issue, though, is that Fluttermane. I really wanted to run Scarf Ray, but Speed Booster Flutter just always outspeeds, and with an Icy Wind, not only chunks Ray because of the 4x weakness, it brings us back down to being slow as dirt and getting deleted by Caridon. So I had a choice: Gachi Berry or Roselli Berry. And it came down to what I was more scared of: Dazzling Gleam or an Icy Wind. And let's face it, Dazzling Gleam always wins. The moveset is pretty simple. Dragon Dance setup. Dragon Ascent will KO Caridon. It just straight up obliterate, delete, gone. No more Sun Dragon. But I still need the speed. Not only to counter Icy Wind speed drops, but to also help us outspeed the rest of the team. And if we get lucky, we can get up 2 and potentially outspeed a booster speed Fluttermane. E-Speed is just kind of a given. Can't hit Fluttermane with it, but it's useful to pick off weak opponents, and with a Shenpao buff can do some serious damage regardless. Breaking Swipe I chose as a way to weaken a non-clear amulet Caridon even more than just taking away the sun. But it's also a spread option, which after one Dragon Dance becomes just great consistent damage to everything not named Fluttermane. So, as you can see from that, Fluttermane is a massive issue. So we need a way to deal with it, and deal with it fast. That honor goes to Cinderace. Even at max speed with a Choice Scarf, it doesn't always outspeed Flutter, unfortunately. It does, however, outspeed most Fluttermane sets. And with our fire typing, we resist Fairy, leaving it sending Shadow Balls our way, which we mostly live. Then our Libero ability makes Iron Head stab, pick up the KO. The good thing for us is then the likely partner Caridon or Chi-Yu just kill Cinderace, letting us bring in Rayquaza for free with no Fluttermane to worry about. Fireball is just solid, good damage if we hit. Same goes for High Jump Kick. And U-Turn just lets us get out of dodge if we don't like the board state. Cinder's lead partner is going to be Ogerpon. I've just gone with a straight up bulky follow me set. I'm not expecting to click anything else except maybe an Ivy Cudgel into Chi-Yu if the sun isn't up. Nothing much to say. It sits there, clicks follow me a couple of times, keeps Ray safe, and then just, I guess, dies. One reason I'm bringing Ogerpon and the alternate lead option of Scrafty is Boonder. I've seen that trouble baby sussy shroom can give people with an Eviolite and Ball. I wanted to run AV on Scrafty initially, but I needed to respect the mushroom. So it almost forced me into safety goal. This did give me the bonus of running Detect though. The rest of the set though is pretty standard. Stab knockoff, fake out, Terra Steel Iron Head to smack a Fluttermane. Shen Power. I wanted to try and create something a little surprising with the Sword Cat this week. So I went with Voltas. Somewhat bulky, since I have to run max speed to keep up with Fluttermane and Koraidon. What AV then does is enable us to run both Sacred Sword and Crunch, which is just so good in this matchup. I was actually torn on running Terra Poison, Terra Blast, but in the end I felt like a neutral Crunch would be as good as a neutral Poison Blast if Flutter doesn't Terra. And I feel like maintaining Flutter's Ghost typing would be good for my opponent matchup. Finally, we have the funny button. Specs Priority Draining Kiss. This will just OHKO Koraidon. Just straight up. Gone. It can't Terra, so it's always going to be 4 times weak. The only other move I'll probably click on this thing is Trick. I don't envision Comfy being able to send more than 2 moves. So we could probably live a first hit, trick something at choice specs, weaken it with a follow-up Draining Kiss, and then it probably dies. Pretty simple team, to be honest with you. This matchup was just so damn tough to figure out a way around. I didn't want to overcomplicate it. The biggest barrier for me really is Fluttermane. With a speed boost, it's so fast and still hits crazy hard. And it could be speed control, nutty offensive threat, with the ability to just rip through my team. So I've tried to put as many resources as I can afford into breaking that, while still respecting the other options that Raz has access. So I guess let's just rip off the band-aid and get into it. See what evil they've cooked up.
Okay, we've got Terra Dragon Fluttermane, interesting. Terra Steel Chi Yu. Terra Ice Sandy Shocks, yeah, that's going to be you for Rayquaza. Terra Dragon Corviknight. Terra Dark Hariyama. Okay. Speed tiers up. So we're going to be leading with you and you for game 1 with you and actually, no. Bring in the specs comfy. Oi, oi, oi. Good luck, have fun, Raz. Let's see what the leads are. Gordon and Gumball. Okay, yeah. So, I am going to Spiky Shield and Ironhead and hope if it is anything other than max speed on both of these, Cinderace outspeeds. Ay, ay, ay. Protected, okay. Ah, not what I wanted. We are faster than Coridon. Good. Okay. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Swap in you there. I'm just going for that Ironhead again. He's going to switch out, or he's going to Terra. Can't let Ogerpon take too much damage. And I don't really want to switch anything into that slot. That's probably going to take a collision course. Switched, okay, that's fine with me. Yeah, that's cool. Key Helmet Corviknight, okay. Yeah, here's a collision course into Cinderace. Yeah. That is cool. Now. I've got a timeout. Please use follow me. Please use follow me. I couldn't decide whether to Terra comfy or not. Yeah, there we go. Thank God for that. That's what I was going to go for anyway, but I wanted to Terra Ogapon. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. I don't want Ogapon to die to a brave bird. It's a good damage. Yeah. Perfect. And now I'm going to switch in Ray. Lucky Shield. There's a fake out coming. Oh crap, that's a lot of damage. Okay. There's no point me going with my Dragon Dance then. So I just delete the Harry armor. It might have protect. Do it. Delete the Harry armor. Yeah. Damn it. I had a feeling that was coming. Could have gone for the break-in swipe. Oh, he roosted. Okay. That's fine by me. Well, not really, but... yeah, I've got absolutely nothing for that Corviknight. Oh my god. Oh, course mirror armor. Oh, I'm an idiot. I did not expect Corviknight to be this much of a problem. Can't roost anymore. That was the main thing. Now my ivy cudgels are weakened. Get some chip on that golf. I don't know what else to do. Just do the passive damage. Stall while I think. Shit. Yeah, I think I need Scrafty. I think I need Le Champao. This matchup was really bloody hard to prep for, though. Really hard. It's the same again. That collision course just like completely destroys me. I'm going to do that, but this time I'm going to U-turn. Yep. He's going to collision course into this. He's going to collision course into my slot there. If I do this, that's exactly what I had hoped for. Holy crap! That's a lot of damage. Crap. I was expecting a freaking dazzling gleam, not an icy wind to do that. I really did not expect icy wind to do that much damage. But with that, we're now also slower than that freaking Fluttermane. Still. This team is a nightmare. Oh, come on. You had one job, Cinderace. One job. Oh, nice crit. Thank you. GG's. GG's, Raz. My luck was not there in that second game, and I just played incredibly badly.